right, the girlies have asked me how did I make my Kindle inserts, and I figured I'd go ahead and tell you all. So let's get right into it. I'm gonna try to make this as quick as possible because it shouldn't be that long. First things first, I want you to go to Wikipedia and I want you to type in Amazon Kindle. Fun fact, when you type that in, all of the sizes for every Kindle is going to be there. You're gonna go down there, you're gonna find the particular size for yours. We're looking for the dimension. I have a color sock. And remember, when we're looking at dimensions, we want width times height. Mine's gonna be 120 over 170. If I said that wrong, I'll insert it above. Cool. Then after that, we're going to go to Canva. But here's what I want you to understand. Canva and Pinterest are not in competition with each other, okay? They were sisters, okay? You need the both of them. You're going to take the information that you got from Wikipedia and you're going to go over to Canva. You're going to go to the home section and then right across where it says like presentation, social media, all that stuff. Go all the way to the end where it says custom size. Now, after you get the custom size, you're going to plug in whatever it is there. After you get that set up, and then you're going to go in and do whatever it is you want. If you got a picture of you and your boo thing and you want that to be an insert, go ahead and put it there. Also know that Canva has little cute decorations already inside there and their graphics and stuff like that. So it's a lot of stuff that's already in there if that's what you want to work with. And also if you have the pro version, there's the ability to, take out any backgrounds or anything like that. However, if you do not have the pro version, if you have the pro version, use it of course. But if you don't have the pro version, I'm going to recommend you go to Pinterest. I made this one on Canva. It's the one with Maxine and Cal. And then I have JL Seeker's books on the background. This one I made just straight on Canva with nothing else. However, this bad boy here, which is nothing more than a bunch of different Tyler James Williams because that's my man. It ain't my man. It is my man. Now him I had from Pinterest, specifically Pinterest Shuffles. Shuffles is really great for making collages of different things. And then when I'm done there, I download it and take it back over to Canva because Canva is going to help me size it. A thing I do want to note here though is that when you do it in Shuffles, it's not going to be the exact size. It's going to be a little bigger. So you're going to want to have a little space at the bottom to work with. So make sure either at the top or the bottom, you have a little leeway space so that you can like opt out of having stuff. But again, if you do anything on Shuffles, it's going to have to go back over to Canva so that you can get the sizing right before you send it on to the next step. Now, after you've done that and you've got it back to Canva, you export it from Canva, you get the PNGs, you download however many it is that you want, and then you're going to send them over to Walgreens. I believe I did the 4x6. That's how I make my Kindle insert. The only other thing you're going to need to be able to do this is one of these here. This right here is like the corner rounder. I use the 10 whenever I do it. You don't necessarily have to have it. It just is very convenient. If you do not have this, just grab you some scissors and round off the edges so that they can look like this and don't like stick out of it. Some people find that they have to like cut a little bit off the side or off the top or whatever it is. When I did it like this, I did not need to cut anything off. I just rounded the corners and it fit. And then I just stuffed it into the case. And that was it. If you have any more questions, I don't really know if I can help you because I made this as simple as I can. All right, bye.